Hey, 6th grade, welcome to week 9. This week we are going to be finishing percent of a number and we're going to start exponents. So just as a reminder, this is how your on-course is grading you this marking period. You have 50% of assignments, which is usually what we do every week. 10% Zoom meetings every week. Make sure you're there with your camera on. It's an easy 100. 20% for Dreambox. 20 minutes has to be on an assigned focus lesson out of the 40 weekly minutes, and 20% assessments. Be sure that you are looking at your on-course grades, not just Google Classroom, because although you will see some grades on Google Classroom, on-course is your actual grade because that's what is included in your Dreambox and your Zoom meetings. So everything is going to be on on-course. Make sure you're keeping up with it. This is what we're going to do this week. You're going to watch the entire video on slide 1. That's going to be slide 2. So I'm going to be putting this video on slide 2, and you need to watch the whole thing. Come to our Zoom meeting at 11:30 on Wednesday. 40 minutes of Dreambox with 20 minutes on an assigned focus lesson. Complete the Delta Math assignment, percent of a number. This is going to count as an assessment grade. Read over slide, that's going to be slide 4, because I just changed that, and complete the table on exponents on slide, what's going to be 5. Alright, so be sure to watch this entire video because I'm going to explain some things. So on slide 4, this is an exponents review. Remember with exponents need a base to tell what to do. So here's your base of 4 and your exponent of 3. The 3 is telling the 4, hey, multiply yourself by yourself 3 times. So to say this, you're going to say 4 to the 3rd power, 4 cubed, or 4 to the power of 3. So it's your base to a power. When working with exponents, remember that the base is multiplied by itself however many times the exponent tells it to. In expanded notation tells us what to do. So in our example, 4 times 4 times 4. Here we have our base of 4 that we are multiplying, and we are doing it 3 times because that's what our exponent is telling us to do. So here's our example, 4 times 4 times 4. And then standard notation answers the problem from the expanded notation. So in our example, our answer is 64 because 4 times 4 times 4 is 64. I don't care if you guys use a calculator, but make sure you are using this expanded notation. Expanded notation keeps us on track because a lot of us want to multiply 4 times 3 and just say, okay, 4 to the 3rd power, that's 12. But it's not. 4 to the 3rd power is 4 times 4 times 4, which is 64. Keep that in mind. Here is the chart that you're going to fill out. So here's a column that is the number, another column with the base, another column with the exponent, then we have expanded notation and standard notation. So you can see that some of it's filled out for you already, and you need to fill out anything that is blank or anything that has X's here. So it's kind of difficult to make this like with an exponent, so I made them for you guys. All you have to do is highlight and change the number, change it to a number, and highlight and change it to a number. Alright, so make sure you are doing that. Only highlight one piece at a time. If I highlight both at once and I put a number there, it's going to erase the exponent. So just do one part at a time. Alright, so you're going to go through and fill this out. You need to write the base of the number. Then you need to write the exponent of the number, if it's not already there. Write it in expanded notation, so you can see here that 2 to the 3rd power, its base is 2. You need to write the exponent, and the expanded notation is 2 times 2 times 2, because our exponent of 3 says, hey, multiply by yourself 3 times. So take 2 and multiply it 3 times. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. So our standard notation is 8. You're going to do that for all of these. And lastly, how are you feeling this week? Drop us a meme, write a note, or post a picture to let us know how you're feeling. We miss you, and we are here for you. Let us know if you have any questions at all. Message us on Google Classroom, or send us an email, or message us on Remind. We are here for you guys. Make sure you get your work done. Make sure you read all of this before our Zoom meeting on Wednesday so that you can ask any questions during our Zoom meeting. Don't forget the drop-in is on Thursday as well, but you need to come to the Zoom meeting on Wednesday at 11:30. Remember that it was changed to 11:30. We hope you have a wonderful week. We miss you guys, and we love you guys. Adios.